Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristen. I am the Thrifty Raven, DIY. So I am new to the DIY community as far as YouTube goes. I've been making things all my life. I've always been an artist and a creator, and I have decided to share my projects with you because I know the thrill that I get from creating something beautiful out of something that does not cost a lot. I can duplicate almost anything with Dollar Tree items or Target Dollar Spot items or just low-cost items in general, which I think is a great skill to have because that means you can have a beautiful home without spending a ton of money. So without further ado, I'm going to take you to my first project, which is a duplicate of a project that I saw in Hobby Lobby. Now, the project I saw in Hobby Lobby was actually garland, but it inspired me to create a rag wreath with the same concept. So please forgive, I forgot that I was filming this. At some point I was filming it with my phone upright, which meant that the video gets like this instead of taking up the whole screen. In general, it's my first video in a long time. I do have another YouTube channel, but it is not DIY related, so I'm not used to having to get things in frame exactly. So please bear with me. I hope you enjoy this video anyway. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my projects. I am so excited to be doing this. I can't wait to share with you all the stuff I'm going to be making. My living room is just full of project stuff. So much stuff. And I'm going to be making such beautiful things this season. I cannot wait. So hit subscribe, stick around, introduce yourself in the comments. I can't wait to start talking to all of you. Let me know if there's something you want to see me recreate. Let me know what you're recreating. Let me know what your favorite fall trend is for 2019. So excited to be doing this again, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Enjoy the video. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is this 8-inch wreath form. These little pumpkins, optional. This truck canvas, also optional. I just thought it was cute. These metal letters are an option as well. You're going to need a couple different colors of paint if you want to embellish on the paint that comes with the kit. You're going to need at least 2 of these buffalo check scarves. I used both. And also what I did not include is a burlap ribbon. You need that as well. So this brush from the Dollar Tree is garbage, so I actually grabbed a different brush that I had, and I'm just getting started painting the truck in that cherry red color. Their paint is not great quality, it's really thin and you can see through it, so that's why I brought out my paint from Apple Barrel and Waverly, just in case, and I was right. It is not very good quality, but I do like the color. It's that very classic red color. So I'm just continuing to paint the truck and using my flat brush to do so. Gets a little more coverage. And as you can see, I am about to make an epic error in judgment in using this flat brush to do the top. Yeah. Epic fail. And you can see that my OCD was driven nuts by this fact in my reaction that comes right now. Why? Why? So I take my silver paint marker and I just do the bumper and fender of the truck just to give it that little extra. I'm trying to fix my window error here with some white Waverly chalk paint, but I was too impatient to wait for the red to dry, so now I've got a pink smudge instead of a red smudge, so there's that. Don't do what I do. So now I'm just going in with some barn red paint from Apple Barrel, and I am adding a little bit of rust to the front and back of the truck, just to make it look a little bit more authentic. You don't have to worry about the outside lines of the truck, at least I wasn't, because I cut it out of the picture. I cut it out in the actual shape of the image, so I didn't take care to make sure to not go outside the lines. I broke my brush in half and tried painting with the top of it just to see if it was possible, but it is not. I don't know why I do the things I do. So now I'm just painting my pumpkins, and again, it doesn't matter if I go above the lines because I do end up cutting this out in its shape, so that's fine if it goes a little bit above. I am using the Waverly paint in pumpkin for this. It is a matte chalk paint. The kit does come with orange, but it was a little bit too primary orange, and I really love the color of Waverly Pumpkin, so I decided to use that. So again, if you're easily triggered by me going outside the lines, I apologize, but I was trying to do this as timely as possible because I didn't want to spend too much time painting. So when I was done painting everything, I also lined the wheels in silver and outlined everything in a Sharpie marker. Now we're moving on to the scarf and burlap. So I'm just tying 4 pieces of burlap around the edges of the wreath. I didn't want to add too much burlap, A, because I like the buffalo check pattern better. I just wanted to add a touch of burlap, and also because it is really, really difficult to tie, because once you cut it, it starts to kind of fall apart. So I secured 4 pieces of burlap, and then I'm just gonna tie my scraps of buffalo check fabric on either side of the burlap so that I keep it in place. I would recommend maybe hitting it with a touch of hot glue to keep it in place too, because as you can see, it sort of slides around on me and it was getting a little bit annoying. So I would definitely use hot glue in making this again. I apologize about the frame. I really thought it was in frame more so than it was. And I also apologize about all the scratches on my arm. I have a kitten at home who likes to scratch and nibble, so my best advice is to do what I'm doing here, which of course you cannot see because I do not have it in frame because I am just a fantastic YouTuber. You have to, I tie it underneath, so I'll like slip the piece of fabric underneath, and then it covers the entire bar like I'm doing here. God, that's frustrating that I can't show you. And then I kind of do an X pattern underneath the middle bar so that when I tie it, it covers the entire back, and I tie it on the front of the middle piece. And I might actually show you in my intro to this video what I mean, because I totally thought this entire time that I was in frame. Sigh. So basically what you're going to do here is you're just going to keep tying until you don't have any open visible space. And truthfully, I use every last bit of the buffalo check fabric from both scarves to cover this tiny 8-inch wreath frame. So if you're going for a bigger wreath frame, definitely pick up extra scarves. So the good thing about this design is that there's a couple different options. Here's the finished product. Here's option number 1. It's just a thankful sign with a couple of the white pumpkins. I thought that looked really elegant. And option number 2 with my little truck that turned out okay, and a couple other of the dollar store decor items around it, and the ladder that I made. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Also, I include one more option, which is a little bit, it's not my favorite, but I wanted to include it anyway, that this could be used as a centerpiece. You can put like a candle or a plant in the middle of it. So again, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I had a lot of fun making it, and I cannot wait to do more fall tutorials for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.